At 69, Dwight Yoakam reflects on a lifetime in music and finally opens up about the profound influence of Buck Owens. Born Dwight David Yoakam on October 23, 1956, in Pikeville, Kentucky, and raised in Columbus, Ohio, his journey is one of persistence, authenticity, and reverence for tradition. From early inspiration to lasting legacy, Yoakam's story reveals how one artist's truth can shape another's destiny, bridging generations of country music while preserving its raw emotional core. Early roots in classic country sounds growing up, Yoakam immersed himself in the sounds of legends like Buck Owens, Merle Haggard, and Hank Williams. Their music introduced him to the Bakersfield sound, a stripped-down, guitar-driven style that rejected polish in favor of honesty. This influence became the foundation of his artistic identity. Even as mainstream country began shifting toward pop sensibilities, Yoakam remained committed to the grit and individuality that defined his heroes, setting the stage for a career rooted in tradition yet open to reinvention, breaking away from Nashville norms. In the early 1980s, Yoakam struggled to find acceptance in Nashville, where his traditional sound clashed with the era's slick production trends. Rather than compromise, he made a bold move to Los Angeles. There, he discovered an unexpected audience among punk and rock musicians who appreciated his authenticity. Performing alongside bands like Los Lobos, he developed a unique fusion that blurred genre lines. This unconventional path allowed him to stay true to his roots while building a fresh, rebellious sound that resonated far beyond country music's usual boundaries. Breakthrough with a landmark debut. Yoakam's 1986 debut album, Guitars, Cadillacs, etc., etc., marked a turning point in his career. It delivered hits like Honky Tonk Man and Guitars, Cadillacs, showcasing his distinctive voice, nasal, soulful, and deeply expressive. The album earned critical acclaim and commercial success, instantly establishing him as a major force in country music. More importantly, it proved that traditional country could still thrive in a modern landscape. Yoakam had not only arrived, he had revived a sound many feared was fading, bringing the Bakersfield spirit back into the spotlight. Rising stardom and signature style. Throughout the late 1980s and 1990s, Yoakam's career flourished with albums like Hillbilly Deluxe, Buenas Noches from a Lonely Room, and This Time. These records solidified his reputation as both a traditionalist and an innovator. His songs explored heartbreak and longing, yet carried a confident swagger. His visual style, tight jeans, cowboy boots, and a low-slung hat, became iconic. Behind the image was a meticulous craftsman who paid close attention to storytelling and melody, ensuring that every song resonated with emotional authenticity and timeless appeal. Timeless songs and musical craftsmanship. Yoakam wrote and co-wrote many of his most enduring songs, including 1,000 Miles from Nowhere, Fast as You, and Ain't That Lonely Yet. These tracks continue to connect with listeners across generations. His ability to blend emotional vulnerability with sharp lyrical insight set him apart from his peers. Each song carried a sense of lived experience, reflecting not just personal stories but universal feelings. This dedication to craft reinforced his status as more than a performer. He was a storyteller committed to preserving the emotional truth at the heart of country music. Expanding into acting and storytelling beyond music, Yoakam proved his versatility as an actor. His debut in Sling Blade showcased a chilling performance that surprised critics and audiences alike. He went on to appear in films like Panic Room, Crank, and Logan Lucky. Each role demonstrated his ability to bring depth and authenticity to the screen. Acting became another outlet for his storytelling, allowing him to explore complex characters with the same intensity he brought to his music. The influence of Buck Owens. Throughout his career, Yoakam consistently credited Buck Owens as a defining influence. Their collaboration on Streets of Bakersfield symbolized a passing of the torch between generations. Yoakam didn't just admire Owens, he helped reintroduce his music to a new audience. By reviving the Bakersfield sound, he ensured that Owens' legacy would endure. This relationship was more than professional. It was deeply personal, shaping Yoakam's philosophy about authenticity, independence, and the courage to stand apart. High-profile relationships and public attention. In 1992, Yoakam's brief relationship with Sharon Stone drew intense media attention. Their appearance at the Academy Awards captivated fans and fueled speculation. Although rumors suggested she inspired songs on This Time, Yoakam denied any direct influence, noting the relationship lasted only 5 weeks. Later, he dated MTV personality Karen Duffy for about 2 years. His public image, blending his country roots with Hollywood glamour. A performer who commands the stage. As a live performer, Yoakam built a reputation for electrifying shows filled with emotion and energy. Whether in small venues or large festivals, he captivated audiences with his charisma and sincerity. His concerts became immersive experiences, blending nostalgia with immediacy. Fans didn't just hear the music, they felt it. Each performance reflected his deep connection to the material, reinforcing his identity as an artist who lives every word he sings, bringing authenticity to every stage he steps onto. Understanding Buck Owens in hindsight. Later in life, Yoakam began speaking more openly about his relationship with Buck Owens. Reflecting on their connection, he acknowledged a deeper understanding that came with time. Owens, he realized, valued honesty above all else. This lesson stayed with Yoakam, shaping not just his music but his worldview. The truth he finally shared wasn't scandalous, it was profound, that authenticity, even when painful, is the essence of great music and a meaningful life. Conclusion: a legacy of honesty and influence. As Dwight Yoakam looks back on his remarkable journey, his gratitude toward Buck Owens remains central. Owens taught him that being real matters more than fitting in, and that country music belongs to those who honor its truth. Yoakam carried that lesson throughout his career, helping preserve and evolve the genre. His story is one of respect, resilience, and artistic integrity, a testament to the enduring power of influence and the timeless value of staying true to one's voice.